What is up, guys? Welcome to the Last Week Show. I'm Eric, alongside my good friend. We got Matt Campbell.
How's it going?
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
That was a kind of a delay there. I was like, you're about to say something very insightful there? Oh, man, it's been a long week. We've had a lot of shit going on. Mainly a certain game, No Man's Sky, which we'll talk about that a little bit later. But it's awesome. Spoiler alert. Anyways, we're just going to jump right into the news here. One that I'm pretty excited about. Sony has confirmed a PlayStation event in September, which obviously has to be PlayStation Neo announcement.
Well, yeah, obviously.
I couldn't find the link though, but have you heard that there's rumblings about a Vita thing?
I haven't heard too much. I heard them mention Vita, so
God, you know how awesome it would be if they pulled an NX?
yeah, yes and no. That'd be cool. Well,
man.
I mean, as far as like them saying something about the Vita, I hope it's just like I hope they just go crazy with the Vita. I just want so much stuff to happen with the Vita.
I want them to do something like there's been such a spike in Vita activity. You would think that they'd be like, oh, okay, you know, maybe we should give this another chance.
Yeah, dude, everybody takes advantage of the second screen.
And then not do the those memory sticks that are worth like $1 billion.
Oh god.
Because I still am rocking an 8 gig.
Yeah.
Because it's like $50 for a 32 gig.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. But yeah, second screen though, you can't beat that.
Yeah, dude.
Like remote play.
It's making me want to go get a Vita again.
Like I'm glad that I bought a second one again.
It's funny because like when I got rid of it, there was nothing going on for
I know, right?
it. Nothing.
That's what happened to me. I'm like, yeah, okay, you know, I'm just gonna trade this in, and then all of a sudden,
I got it like 3 years ago, and I'm just like, I sold it to a friend. I'm like, nothing's happening with it, and now I'm like, shit, I want one.
Right. It's so good. Like I really do. Like I'm crossing my fingers, hoping that they say something about the Vita.
Yeah, they might announce a new model for it.
That'd be cool. Like a more spec version, maybe better screen. I hope so.
Maybe they're coming out with one with joysticks like the DualShock 4.
Oh
I would
God.
not.
I would love
be
it.
So happy.
Oh my God, I would love it.
I would be so happy.
The joysticks, they're not bad, but
they still kind of have like that rounded edge to them, and they smooth out fast.
Especially like the only thing though is like when they came out with those like Killzone and stuff like that, the first person shooters.
Yeah.
So it's hard to do that.
It's difficult. It's difficult.
Like because those joysticks, they're just not built for that type of sensitivity.
No.
But I'm hoping that would be awesome with the joysticks like this.
I would like that.
Another big exciting news that I saw. Nordic Games has been rebranded THQ Nordic. That is awesome.
Yes.
And they've announced that there is, how many? I forgot. There's 23 game projects in development. 13 have not been publicly announced. And a majority of them are projects based on former THQ-owned IPs and franchises.
Yeah.
So maybe we may get like Destroy All Humans, a Red Faction game.
Maybe we'll get an actually good Red Faction game. I used to play the shit out of Red Faction.
I like Guerrilla.
Guerrilla, like they were good games, but it was just like, that's cool. But now it's like, okay, now let's get back into the first-person shooter with Geomod.
I'm curious if they're gonna do that.
I really want a new first-person Red Faction.
I have a feeling they're gonna do third-person again.
I just hope it's not as bad as Armageddon. Like they get, it was cool.
Yeah,
but it was just like
Armageddon was okay, but it just got boring real quick.
Got boring.
Whereas like Guerrilla, I liked because it was the open world aspect.
Yeah,
and it felt like in Guerrilla you can destroy a lot more.
You could. I mean, because it was outside an open world. I mean, I was taking buildings down.
I love going into bases just blowing shit up.
Oh yeah.
And then they had that mode for like multiplayer where you could it was just wreak havoc, like rampage mode.
Do you remember a game called Mercenaries?
Yeah.
Oh my
Dude, what
god.
If, like since they brought, because me and my friend, we actually discussed this. Since they brought back THQ, what if somebody brings back Pandemic and brings back Mercenaries?
I would love
and
it.
Saboteur, if you remember that game.
Saboteur and they were phenomenal games.
Saboteur
was
was awesome.
their last game.
Which is
I
sad.
believe so,
Like,
yeah.
'Cause that was a good game.
It's sad because it was awesome.
Like, I was so wanting a sequel. Like, I still never beat that game. I want to go back to it. But yeah, Mercenaries, oh my god. So good. Just imagine nowadays, like, these types of level graphics with Mercenary.
Ugh.
Oh man, it'd be pretty sweet. I'm not gonna lie. Speaking of this type of technology, Ubisoft invents a fart-smelling virtual reality tech for South Park. Have you seen this yet?
I didn't. I saw something about fart technology.
Like, yeah, it's called Noculus Rift. I mean, this is significant
great.
news, but it's just hilarious that they would actually take
You know
the
what's
time
great
to do
about
this.
this is it's not even like an April Fool's thing.
I know, and that's the thing. It's not even fake. It's for real. Like, I don't know what else to say about this other than Ubisoft did that just for some reason. Can you imagine being on the team that had to make this? Like,
Testing that product.
doesn't smell like a fart enough.
No. We need more rotten smell. It's not smelly enough.
Oh my god! Like, yeah, that was pretty insane to me. Speaking of insane, Xbox One took over PS4 in July,
Which is ridiculous.
which is weird in July.
Nothing
like-
came out.
Yeah, like literally nothing came out. The Xbox One S wasn't even out yet. It was before the Xbox One
It's
S.
weird.
Which strange, but good for Microsoft though. They're finally kind of catching up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
Kinda.
thought that was yeah, kinda. I mean, they still got a long ways to go, but it's where they finally actually took over.
Xbox One is Microsoft's PS3.
I know it's so reversed this season. Like, I mean, this cycle.
Yeah, it's funny.
We were actually just talking about that too. Like, it's crazy. Like, I want to play Xbox, but there's just nothing there.
There's just nothing there. There's nothing gripping me on Xbox right now.
Like, now that Tomb Raider's coming back to PlayStation, so I'm excited.
I'm really excited. I never played it.
See, that's the thing. I rushed through the story. I can't wait to sit down and actually like take my time, do the tombs and stuff. Because I didn't raid any tombs. I just played straight through the story.
Okay.
So I'm gonna get a lot of content there. This I kind of wanted to talk about before our other topic. Just because there's been a lot of hate on No Man's Sky lately.
There has.
Which is weird because half the things that I've read, I mean, I've spent a good chunk of the game playing already. And some of these, like, okay, so what they're saying in this article is that when you pre-order No Man's Sky, you get this, like, free ship that you can redeem, okay? So normally you have to, like, go through a quest line to get a hyperdrive, to know how to build a hyperdrive, sorry. Whereas this ship that they redeem just comes with a hyperdrive. Now, people are reporting getting stuck because they redeem this ship and they warp like a million light years away, and then they buy a ship and it didn't have a hyperdrive in it, which is kind of BS because every ship that I've seen to buy has a hyperdrive in it. Even the ones that you find in salvage has a hyperdrive in it. And I mean, I've seen a lot of ships and they all have hyperdrives in it. So I don't know what people are doing to, get stuck unless they're actually salvaging the hyperdrive. And then another thing too is eventually you get a quest line automatically
To go get a
to get it
hyperdrive?
to know how to build one.
Oh, to know how to build one, yeah.
So you don't have to worry. Like, I finally actually got one that because I redeemed that ship and I jetted off.
Okay.
And I finally found today an upgraded hyperdrive, which I haven't installed yet because I'm looking in search for a new ship.
Okay.
But it's like a lot of hate, and then people are also hating on the fact of this. They're saying that Hello Games and Sean Murray lied about multiplayer in this game, where he's never said that this was going to be a huge multiplayer game. he said that, I mean, the chances are you could possibly run into each other, but like not in person form.
Right.
Like I've seen all these interviews where he says like, there's Easter eggs where like if one person meets another person, you'll notice that. But think about how many people are playing this game. The servers have been like just crap. Like I've been getting kicked off every like 5 seconds.
Oh my god.
And what people don't notice too, well, I guess don't understand, is server load.
Yeah.
Not everybody's going to be on the same server.
No.
So, I mean, yeah, it uploads to a universal server for when you discover planets and stuff. But in terms of people on a certain server, it's probably like 100 people max, maybe, if that.
Yeah.
But there's a million little servers.
Yeah.
So these people, like, I mean, they found the same planet, and they tried to link up, and they couldn't see each other, and people are freaking out about that. Whereas they're probably on different servers, because they even said in there too that it had a different like time cycle. Like one was during the night, and the other guy was like during the day.
Okay.
So there's clearly on different server cycles. But people were freaking out saying Hello Games lied and all this stuff. Like I had a friend on Twitter that actually used to write for. He's trying to talk crap about the game because he's Xbox, and then just saying like, well, how's Hello Games and their, how they lied to you? How are you guys handling it? And the PC port's unoptimized, and it's like you got to understand this is a development team of 10 people or something like that.
Yeah.
They're allowed to fuck up to make this like crazy game that not too many even AAA developers even try to make.
I don't care what it is. Games aren't perfect on
Like,
release.
really?
Good lord.
Like people are freaking out about this because they thought this game was going to be like, the Holy Grail, which I mean is a fun game.
I mean, good lord, congrats to them. 10
Right?
people made this game. It's ridiculous.
Like that's the thing. Like the size of the scope. Like I even like showed my sister this game, and I'm like, okay, first of all, while I was loading in, like how you even saw, I don't think, no, you didn't see that. When you load in, you see all these stars. All those stars are solar systems that you can go to at any time. And I'm showing her all this, and she's just like, how did they have the time to make this? And I'm like, 10 people made this, Hope. And she's like, what? Like, it's insane. But congrats to Hello Games, though. They finally got their game released, and it's awesome. But I kind of wanted to briefly discuss that. And I'm confused on this, actually. This piece of news. Telltale teases a Mr. Robot project. I'm not sure how they can make this a game. There's...
I've never seen the show.
The show, it's about like this kid that like he has a lot of mental issues, and it's just like he has this hacker group that like is trying to like start a revolution against like this big evil corporation.
Okay.
I don't know how they're making this into a game. Like if it's gonna be like part of the show, but like
I don't know.
or maybe a spinoff. It's confusing to me, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, the show's really good though.
They did Game of Thrones, but there's so much going on.
But yeah,
in that
there's like
universe.
action and stuff though too, and then they can do a spin-off because
There's so much
like,
going on in that universe.
Whereas this, it's like strictly just like this hacker group. So I'm not really sure how they're gonna do that. And then kind of rounding out the news.
Yeah.
This actually just happened today as of recording. Oh, actually, I think today.
Yeah, today.
Yeah, today. R2D2 actor Kenny Baker died, passed away, which is pretty sad.
Yeah.
I didn't even know he was that. I forgot how old he was.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean,
God, the first 3 episodes are 70s, so
it's crazy. Like, and then I think you can see here too. Is it? Oh, I thought they had a picture of like him on set.
yeah, I did see a picture of him in the
Like in the suit.
in the suit, like you kind of see right there. He's
Yeah, see, that's
poking his head out of it.
Yeah, that, I had saw a picture, but anyways, yeah. I mean, our condolences go out.
Yeah,
to
rest
that,
in peace, R2.
Right. Other than that, I mean, I've been busy with friggin' No Man's Sky. I mean, have you been playing any games lately? I saw you playing some Neverwinter.
Yes, Neverwinter is really fun. Really pleased with that game for being free. I played it on Xbox a while ago, but didn't take it very far.
Mm-hmm.
Fun game though. Got back into Overwatch again. I haven't played it in a few weeks, and the
I wanna
update
get into
they updated the game a lot. They tweaked some characters. Anna is out. She is.
I saw that the support sniper,
Who is she? She is
Pharaoh's mother.
Pharaoh's mother. She's a support sniper.
Which is crazy.
Uh huh.
Has a
and-
freaking tranquilizer rifle.
Yeah, she's
Like,
freaking cool. She's really cool. She's got awesome skins. Love the way she looks. Awesome character design on all of them.
Oh, yeah.
The game is all done up in Rio Olympics right now,
I saw that.
and they have this. They have like Rio
Like the
Olympic
summer-
skins and stuff, and
There's Rocket League.
yeah, they have a special mode. Their special mode is where you use Lucia,
Hmm.
and it's a 3v3 with all Lucias, and you basically use him in a Rocket League arena, and it's like Rocket League soccer with Lucias. It's really fun.
That is so cool.
It's really fun. It's so different. So different.
Like, I hope they keep that mode.
I hope they build upon it.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Like, I really hope they keep that mode because I saw some videos on that.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, I I actually got into because where I work, I can listen to music and stuff. Well, I kind of got burnt out on some music that I was listening to, so I decided to kind of give a browse through the podcasts, and I found this Dungeons and Dragons podcast
Okay.
called Drunks and Dragons.
Yes.
Have you heard of them?
I've heard of them. I've seen and heard like clips, and it's like
I've been
hilarious.
listening to them now. I started from episode 1, and I've been just going. It's so cool because it's like I'm listening to like old school radio where it's like they're telling me a story and they're going crazy, like, and they're improvising. Like those guys are hilarious, and it's making me almost want to try doing Dungeons and Dragons just because how fun it sounds screwing around. Which is crazy
Yeah.
because I've said it a million times, I never wanted to do that. But then listening to them and like how they're joking around and stuff, I'm like, man, if we actually get a good group of people and do this, like, it could
Yeah.
actually be kind of fun.
Yeah.
So I've been doing some research on
I've
it.
never played, and I've always been interested in doing it.
Like, that's the thing. Like, I've been
Yeah.
invited to do it before, and I'm like, nah, it ain't for me. But listening to this, I'm like, okay, I kind of almost want to try it. So I'm kind of working with some people to try to hopefully get something going.
Yeah.
Maybe do a recording of us playing it.
Yeah.
That'll be like a separate little mini series of us in adventures.
Uh-huh.
I'm kind of workshopping some scenarios for a campaign. Be kind of cool. But I kind of wanted to touch base on that because, yeah, if you don't know Drunks and Dragons, definitely give them a look up because they are hilarious. But anyways, that has been it for the last week's show. I hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time,